So, I bet you guys could read the title. Today, I'm going to destroy the site. Hi guys, today I have with me the Sightmark UltraShot M-Spec Reflex sight with me. It sure looks like EOTech, and I'm going to break it. But before I do, I'm going to talk to you guys about what this sight actually is so we know what we're breaking. The Sightmark UltraShot does look like an EOTech, like I just mentioned, from the large window to the style and even the reticle itself, very reminiscent to an EOTech. The body itself is a magnesium alloy, so it's built to take a hit. It is calibrated to take real guns, so this is supposedly a real steel optic. The battery runs for 1,000 hours. It is rated to be dust and water resistant up to 1.5 meters and can be submerged for over 30 minutes. We're going to put all of this to the test. Since we're conducting a super scientific test, I felt like the glasses and the robes are very fitting for this moment. How are we going to break the sight? Well, number one, we're going to see if we can shake out of zero with our hardest kicking GBBR we have on hand, which is the FN Cybergun Scar H. Then we're going to submerge it in a bucket of water for 5 minutes. Let's see if that water causes the sight to malfunction. Then I'm going to put it in a tub of water and freeze it for the weekend. Let's see if that turns on as well. Then we're going to drop it 5 times, and after that, I'm going to take a covert ops pistol and shoot the glass point blank. Let's see if it breaks. So here's the reticle. And I'm going to shoot 3 full gassed up magazines through the FN Scar H. Now there's no BBs inside. I'm just going to shoot full auto 3 times until each mag runs out of gas. Let's go. One. Two. Hopefully third time's a charm. Well, as expected, I didn't expect a GBBR to make a real steel sight shift and get out of zero. So let's try the next test. Just to ensure the authenticity of this test, you can see the zero from before and after. So it held 0. I'd expect no less from a real steel sight being mounted on GBBR. I guess we can take this one off the board. Let's see if the water is going to damage it. Here we are. There's a reticle. Here's the sight. There's a bucket of water. Let's see if the bucket of water is going to break the sight. 5 minutes. Now let's see if the thing still works. I'm going in, guys. I'm going in. Well, the light's still on. The reticle's still there. Let me see if I can adjust the brightness. Well, this is rather disappointing. It still works just fine. Maybe the water wasn't extreme enough. I think we need to up the ante. It's starting to get frustrating. Let's freeze the thing. All weekend long. I was waiting all weekend long to make sure this thing doesn't work. So apparently it can take a whole lot of ice. Let's drop it.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so here we are. We're at the top of our building, and no, I'm not going to chuck this over the edge, but I'm going to drop this about yay high. We figured we get on top of the roof here, channel God for a moment. You're ready? I'm ready. Couple of scratches, but the reticle's still on and not even a crack in the glass. Guess that didn't work.
So apparently, dropping it 5 times doesn't do anything to it. So you know what? Extreme times call for extreme measures. It's time to go hard on this thing. I'm gonna shoot it. Now before we get into destruction, I'm going to go ahead and chrono our Covert Ops Nighthawk Custom. Now this is a custom paint job that we have at the office. I am using CO2 and 0.2 gram BBs. 376 FPS. Let's see if it does the trick. Well, let's not let it stop there. That was it. Let's look at those results. Now, before we get into the final results, let's go over our 5 tests. 1. Could it hold a 0? It absolutely did. 2. Did it survive being submerged in water for 5 minutes in our bucket test? It sure did. Number 3. Yes, it survived being frozen. Number 4. We dropped it 5 times. 6 to be more precise, and it survived that. Now for our moment of truth. Did it survive being shot at point blank range? Now, our first shot, if you see from our video, it absolutely did survive. But after I shot it a few more times, also in the few seconds ago, it did crack right here on the top corner. This crack here is what I would call a hairline fracture. It's so small, and it does not impede the sight whatsoever, and I can still see my reticle extremely clear. All in all, did it pass being shot in the glass point blank? Yes, it did. Did I crack it at the end though? I did that as well. Now, very so often, optics and airsoft are nothing more than vanity items. But for the discerning player, or for the competition shooter, having a good optic could mean better hitting the guy downrange, or helping you get that 2 seconds extra time in your competition. For an optic of this quality, and trust me, we tried to break it, you really do feel secure taking this out to the field with you to skirmish with, for a milsim operation with, and it not failing on you, whether it be raining or whether it be too cold. Finally, for a real steel optic like this one is not going to break your bank. So for cool optics like this and many more, don't forget to visit our online store at www.redwolfairsoft.com. My name is Mark, aka Blue Steel, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of RedWolf TV. Have a good one, guys.